It's time for today's Legal Minute with the Law Office of Cooley, Shrair in Springfield. We're joined by attorney Susan Mielnikowski. We're talking about estate planning for our adult children, which is kind of a funny phrase. We were joking around about it, but it's something that you have to do.
It is. We think about nominating guardians and taking care of our children when they're under 18. When they become 18, they're legal adults. We no longer have control of their business. However, oftentimes we are practically taking care of them. If children are in school, in the military, just getting started in life, they often still need their parents' help. So what we suggest for people is, as your children are turning 18, think about what you can do to make sure you can still help them legally.
So there are certain things that you have to take into consideration and certain provisions that you can presumably make for them in your legal documents.
That's right. Well, or have them create their own documents. For example, as a child is turning 18, we suggest they sign a healthcare proxy, nominating their parents with the ability to access their medical records. If a child is away at school, has an accident, or some medical crisis, that way the parent has the ability to access their medical records, because once they're 18, they're legal adults.
And obviously, parents might want to adjust things in their will based on certain things that their kids do or do not do.
Always, you have to take your guardianship provisions out and think about what would we do now that we don't need guardians, and obviously there's always other provisions they want to think of.
And even health care, I mean, you have to think about that, because these days when you're 26, your health care expires. And
oh, yeah, the medical insurance.
There's so much to think about, but if people want it made easy for them, they can contact you or someone in the office, and you can help them through all those important paperwork and pieces of documents.
Absolutely.
Susan, thank you so much for joining us today. That is your Legal Minute, and for more information, you can call 413-781-0750 or just visit CooleyShrair.com.